You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. You ever dance with the devil in the pale of moonlight? Welcome to Malibu Toys.
Here's my top 10 list of DC Multiverse by McFarlane Toys. A lot of cool figures are put out this year by McFarlane Toys, and they could have been great. None of these figures are fantastic in my opinion. I'm still missing out on Bane and Killer Croc that probably would have made this top 10 list, and maybe some others, but not a fantastic year for McFarlane with their figures. They put out some great characters that I'm so happy to have in my collection at this line. Obviously, he's going to be the one making these ones going forward. So that 7-inch scale, we need to fill it out with some characters, some OG villains like the Riddler, and he's finally going to be making a traditional Riddler or Arkham City, and it's one of my favorite designs. Mr. Freeze. Give us those villains. Give us the original characters. So we got an awesome Red Hood. We got a Clayface. Some people are hit and miss on it. I love that Clayface. Lobo, another fantastic figure. But let's do it. Let's get into this line here. I'm going to go through it quickly. Let's just get right to the point. 10 through 1. Let's do it. In the number 10 spot, from the Batman movie, The Riddler. Didn't like any of the Batman figures from the movie, which was disappointing. I absolutely love the movie. This one here is definitely the best figure in my opinion. But the ankles, they're definitely getting better at the ankles, but the balls that they use, they're absolutely terrible. A lot of the figures have a hard time standing, even with the stand that they provide. So disappointing there, but absolutely love this figure. Took some great photography shots of it. Check out Mad About Toys photography. I was very happy with the photography shots that I've took of this figure. So it comes in at number 10. In at number 9, we have Batman Zernar, one of my favorite costumes that the Batman has ever donned. And I think they did a good job on this figure. Again, none of these figures are fantastic. They all could have some improvements in my opinion, but this one here, just due to the fact that it's one of my favorite costumes, and I think they did a great job. The bat looks great, and it comes with a knife more than most of other McFarlane figures. So number 9, Batman Zernar. In at number 8, we have the gold label hazmat suit Batman. They put a lot of effort into this one, a lot of paint. The logo lights up. Very cool figure. Really don't have anything bad to say about this one, actually. In at number 8, the hazmat suit Batman. In the number 7 spot, we have Joker from Death in the Family. One of the best face sculpts that they did in 2022 by far. If you have this figure and you haven't already, hit it up with a little bit of wash, and man, does it make that mask really pop. Love that face sculpt. The diaper, though, it absolutely has to go, McFarlane. Use something else. It looks awful. Nobody likes it. You're definitely great at listening to the fans. You've got rid of those ugly ball wrist joints, ankle joints. They looked awful. They didn't work that well. They didn't hold up. You got rid of them. Definitely making improvements to these figures. I can't wait to see what 2023 brings with the Dark Knight line. But in at number 7, we have here the Joker from Death in the Family. In at number 6, from Arkham City, the Penguin. Love these video game designs, and I will be getting each and every one of them that are the OG villains like Riddler, Joker, Mr. Freeze, and so on. But this one here, the Penguin, looks great. The texture of the coat, fantastic. The gnarly face. In at number 6, the Penguin. From one of the best Penguins to one of the worst action figures of the year, from the Batman movie, the Penguin. This character design was great in the movie. McFarlane did not translate that to an awesome action figure. This one's absolutely terrible. In at number 5, we have Grifter. I don't know much about this character, but wow, does he translate to an awesome looking action figure. Definitely one of the coolest designs, and really no issues at all that I could see from McFarlane Toys on this one. So good job. Didn't come with guns. That's not their fault. I don't know if that happened in 2021 or 2022, the ban on the guns from Warner Brothers, but that's really hurt the McFarlane line in terms of being able to give them their proper weapons, which is unfortunate. But this one here is an awesome action figure coming in at number 5, the Grifter. In at number 4, Lobo. As soon as I opened this figure, I thought it's going to be in the top 5 of the McFarlane figures of the year, and it absolutely did. Great figure. There's cooler head designs out there that there's a lot of customs that have shown that they could have went with, and I wish they would have went with. But overall, great figure. Definitely deserves to be in at number 4. In at number 3, we have Clayface. I'm a big fan of this figure. I know some people didn't like it, the poopy color, the soft stomach, but I'm a big fan. I gave it a paint job of orange, and I don't you can't really tell here in the light, but it does look really good in person with the orange color over the poopy brown. The soft stomach I actually like. I think you can get it in some good poses, which you wouldn't have been able to get it in had it had that hard stomach. One thing I hope maybe in the future, the arms pop off really easy on all the McFarlane figures. So an accessory pack with some weapon arms would make this figure definitely an improvement and put it closer to the top of the list if he did come with some extra arms that acted as weapons. But in at number 3, we have Clayface. In at number 2, we have Scarecrow from the gold label Arkham Knight. What a design on this character. So I am, like I mentioned, all in on these OG characters from the video games Arkham Knight, Arkham City. They just have fantastic designs, in my opinion. And this one here translates to great action figures. So much detail put in by McFarlane. The paint mixed between if they would have put one mixed between the original and the gold label, probably would have been perfect. A little bit too much brown on this one, a little bit too much black on the other one. But overall, I like this one a little bit more, the brown version, the gold label version for Scarecrow, coming in at number 2. All right, if anybody's watched to the end of my videos, you've seen my son Rylan, and here is his number 1 pick for the DC Multiverse McFarlane line of 2022. Take it away, Rylan.
Clayface!
Clayface. What an awesome figure. I completely agree. And the number 1 spot goes to Red Hood from the Arkham Knight video game. Absolutely love these character designs, like I've mentioned previously. This one's no different. Some fantastic details that they put into this figure here. Great paint job. They put out a lot of Red Hood so far, but this one is by far my favorite. Some nice detail here that'll really pop if you add some wash to it. Obviously couldn't come with guns. He looks awesome. Coming in at number 1, Red Hood. Looking forward to all the DC Todd McFarlane toys, action figures we're going to get in 2023, and no more excited than the Dark Knight wave. I cannot wait for that line, and I really hope he knocks it out of the park. I'm sure he's going to make some great figures. That Riddler is high on my list for next year as well. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned to the channel. Hit that notification bell. I really appreciate all the support. Thank you so much for watching. Have yourselves a great day, and I'll talk to you guys later. And a big thank you to Radical Toys for the animation of my intro. Unbelievable job. I can't thank you enough. Head over to Radical Toys on YouTube and Instagram to check out some great stuff.
All done the video.